hier hoch.
Hello everybody, and welcome to my new Let's Play, because I haven't done a Let's Play in a very, very, very long time. Haven't really had time to do a Let's Play. But I wanted to play Penumbra because I'd played it before on my channel, and I ended it because one, I didn't have time, and two, I think I got like a little too freaked out with the spiders, because I fucking hate spiders and small places. And I just didn't want to come back to it, and I never did. So I wanted to reboot it pretty much, starting from the beginning, and things like that. So this is Penumbra Overture, and we're gonna just hop into a new game. We're gonna do normal. I should be okay. Puzzle-wise, I'm pretty bad though, so I'll cut out a lot of that if it does become a problem.
In this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Okay. Alright, we're almost docked. I'd better stow my gear, but I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick up things by using left mouse. That's how I think in real life. And I can take a closer look at things using the right mouse. Alright. Well, right mouse breaks everything, so always good to have a notebook to jot down interesting information and reminders. So notebook and reminders. Awesome. I think I left my torch in the desk drawer next to the bed. It can be opened by using left mouse on it, holding the button that can is twitching down and moving the mouse. So drawer and thing and yeah. flashlight switch is on and off via the inventory tab and hopefully with the shortcut key F. Emergency glow stick should still be in my inventory. So, I kind of want to put this here. We have the key for the locker, where we have some extra batteries and a glow stick, which we will put here. I guess that's... oh, there's something else in there, isn't there? Chest-wise. I remember some of this stuff, so... break another bottle. Mazel tov! Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I've left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board taking shifts because of it is no way to get your rest, whatever. But what does a fisherman's wife know of a life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need so that you can come home to me safely and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I love you. You know. I've always washed those overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time. But I still feel better knowing that you've had a wash. Before I forget, the Harringsons in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout, but I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. Cool. Alright. Meh. Alright. I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me. I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after, and I knew hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. Alright, so it's time to go find some shelter. So cold. Don't know where I am. Need shelter. Can do. Can do, will do. This looks like a great place to be. Still hear the wind roaring past me. Gotcha. Nothing over there. There's the door. We need to grab like a rock, I think. Yeah, we can't do anything. We need a rock. Or something. Can we find a rock? Shift makes it run faster, right? Yeah. There's a rock. Got it. Can't run with that, unfortunately. So I've gotten probably not even that far into this game when I first played it. I know some of what to do here, but I still don't remember half the puzzles that are really in this game. Because puzzle-wise, also, I'm not that great. So, because I overlook a lot of things. So, right. Sure. The whispering is not good, I'm sure. I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Didn't even hear the falling, but okay. I heard whispering. Got myself a steel rod. I can shove up someone's butt, apparently. See, I can swing the hammer if I hold left mouse. I can make a back swing by pulling the mouse right and then follow through by pushing left. I think I was really shit at this, but okay. I reckon if I hold right mouse after the backswing, I should still be able to look around. Okay. We need to, like, equip said thing here. I don't know, would the glow stick be better? Glow stick might be better. Waste less battery. So there's something on the other side. What's in here? Ah, flare. Was there another flare I think I picked up in here? Don't know what that is. It's a can of something. Emergency exit. Well, if you have an emergency, you're probably not going to use that exit. Can we climb through this? Oh, hey, flare. Off. Come on. Pick it up. Oh, pick it up. Got it. Would this do anything? I'm somehow not thinking it would. Is there something back here? Aha! Is it 3? 3. There we go. Crouch. Control. Whoa. What's over here? Just the same way, okay. So why is it rumbles? Why must it rumble? Ow. Where am I? Am I pushing it or am I pulling it? Should probably move this out of the way, right? Just so that I can open the door if I need to. But now everything is being blocked. Go. Out of the way, barrels. More cranky cranks. Thank you. This seems like a bad idea. Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches located in the remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow. It didn't know, I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets, emergency services at the end of the phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there if something goes wrong. Part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, were too scared or too far away. Oh shit. Jotted down in a note, huh? There could be anything living down here. Heroics for Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. If I face off against anything down here, I won't last a second. Caution and stealth are my only defenses now. If anyone or anything hears me, I'd be best off staying low and out of sight until I know whether or not it's a threat. Crouching by pressing left control. Right. Give me the chance in the shadows. Okay. So let's take that away. So where do I need to go? Well, I can't be invisible if I'm in the... if I'm, like, right in the wide open here. Where am I? I'm there. So, let's go to the office first, I guess. I'm bad at stealth too, so. I don't hear anything. Alright. I have a rock that I could protect myself with if I so choose. Jesus. That door was loud. Alright then. That was the lightest jar. Let's see. Ah, supplies. Okay. Dynamite, 7 of whatever that is. 1 industrial ice pick. Pair of reading glasses. Alright. What's that dripping? Okay, so we got a key. Let's see. There's gotta be something in here that I'm supposed to create. I think. I can't remember. I'm supposed to blow up something, I think. But that's a save point. That's our save point for this game. An old man clutching something unseen. He is strange, and yet he is no stranger. I've seen him before, but I still know this man before me is Howard. I call him Father. That's weird. Ugh, what happened? What just happened? I don't know. It was such a good idea. Well, touching those things isn't a good idea, I'm sure, but we need to. Games told us we had to. That's locked, so that's probably the key we found. Yeah. Book of explosives. There we go. So I need string, black gunpowder, and I got the Baxim. 3 parts nitroglycerin, small amount of sodium carbonate. Red phosphorus. Barium. Alright. So we have to go back out this way because there's a storage room that definitely has what we need, I'm sure. I hate this hallway though. Fuck you, dude. Oh shit. I've never actually come across the dog that quick. Should I run? I could just make a run for it. Making a run. He didn't see me. I need the storage door, though. Is this the wrong way? I don't know. Alright, I got it. We're fine. This isn't where we were, but hopefully this is storage. This doesn't look like storage. It's locked. There are shoes here. Can I throw a shoe at the dog? I mean, he'd chew it up, right? Like, that's the... Someone's still inside. I can hear chattering. I hear someone breathing, yeah. An empty lighter. Drawings. Tons of drawings. I should probably take the rocks out of here, right? That would make it easy to move, right? Get the other rock. No. There you go. Okay, can we... Thank you. The physics in this has always been a little difficult for me to move things. There we go. They get, like, they're very sticky sometimes. Got my hammer. I'm ready to whack a bitch. Why was my... I don't know. Ha! I don't like spiders either. I'm not excited about this. God damn it. This is where I was like pretty much just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I think they hate... What is that? Fucking... I can hear them crawling around. Oh my god. This is so disgusting. Just... Can we just leave? Oh, I can't pick anything up with this? Put that out, apparently. Day 1. I began this record still in hope that the great work we have undertaken here might one day be the be of scientific value, despite the chaos which has ensured in the 6-hour various. My aim is to remain secure until what help there may be arrives. And to that end, I have barricaded myself into a small workshop area, it's probably the dude above us, in the abandoned part of the mine. I hope that the Mirage food rations? Marriage? I don't know how you say that. Here will keep me alive, and that those I hide from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps this mine really is cursed. It's almost precisely 30... I thought I saw something. 30 years since the incident that brought us here, and now 30 years on fate has struck again. Day 3. I forecast that today the rescue crew would arrive, but I can only hypothesize that they would be unaware of my location and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I will go out in search of them. Day 6. My first mistake was to make the assumptions on the matter of rescue. My second mistake was to make the assumption on the safety of this mine. My third mistake was to act on both those assumptions in going outside of my safe haven. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secured about 2 days ago in search of aid, and I have found only danger. I approached the old living quarters, but curiously could find no sign of life whatsoever. I returned in what I thought was the direction from which I had come, but soon found myself in an unfamiliar locale. Confused but focused, I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of feral creature, probably the dog that showed up in the mine, which seems to have made this old mine its home. I don't know how it got down here. Although the specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beasts. I turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe now is most likely a sprain rather than a fracture. That's good, I guess. For some time I cowered and fled in the dark, but a few hours ago I discovered a door leading to a small disguised part of the mine, the key for which I still have in my pocket. Within that area, I discovered this storeroom, and I think it should keep me safe for some time. This place is a maze. My lesson learned. I will not venture out again until I am certain the area is safe. Day 19. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic. Supplies diminishing. Lots of spiders in this place. I don't like spiders. I don't either. I caught one of my accursed 8-legged beast nesting in my open mouth when I woke up this morning. In my surprise, I swallowed it. It's not so much as an act of swallowing which concerns me, but the genus of the arachnid. It would be unlikely that a cave-dwelling spider would be venomous to any significant degree, but the possibility troubles me all the same. Any known venom would have affected me by now, and so today is the first minor cause of celebration I have had since the incident, but by lucky coincidence, this revelation also means I have discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. That's fucking disgusting, dude. I intend to venture into the basement beneath the storeroom, which is where we are, in the name of science, to discover more about these creatures' natural habitat. For 4 days now, I have been surviving solely off the quiet, considerable sustenance provided by these spiders. For some time I was struggling to gather enough of the crunchy little morsels, however Lady Luck smiled on me once more when the batteries in my torch died and I made a second life saving finding. Alright. The creature's natural habitat is the dark. With my light now diminished, I need only lie still for a few minutes and I will have attracted enough. Okay, no, I can't read it anymore. I'm done. It grossed me out when he talked about it being in his mouth, okay? I hate hearing these things crawling. It's like the most disturbing sound to me. Because it sounds like it's right behind me. I couldn't make it through that. Okay, that hurt, apparently. That's an egg thing. Earlier assumptions on the benign nature of my cellmates have been made error. After a careful autopsy, I am concerned that there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored in my stomach, which I ingested regularly over a period of time, may become psychotropic. Why? Or even lethal. My only real chance is to break out of here and raid any stash of supplies I can find. However, the evidence against such a move is insurmountable. I have no source of light. I swore to myself I wouldn't leave. The spiders are so tasty. This guy literally just lost it, didn't he? I scribbled diary entries, which the dark may amount to, and illegible scroll today. It's the 100th day of my new life. My new life, okay. Over the past month, my edible friends have become more and more aggressive and have swelled in number and size. Whether or not this is the result of plundering their ecosystem, I am unsure. However, at this rate of growth, they will soon be too large to crawl through the gaps in the walls. For all I know, I could be seeing the tip of the iceberg. If all fails and I am never recovered, I hope at least that my study of and indeed involvement with these fascinating creatures, they're not that fascinating, will one day be regarded as an important point in natural history. I don't think so, dude. Only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant, for all great discoveries tend to consume their inventor. Yeah. I don't really think anyone's gonna care. I'm clicking, but nothing's happening. Alright. Steam. Move. Ow. Well, I died.